Alright, after had scheduled a stream with the bird, noticed that now we need to find the bird, which proved to be less than trivial. It took actually 2 days to find the bird, so here we are, and a bit late, but better than ever. We actually got the bird out to play Dredge, so we should have some interesting, more or less fishing. Apparently, all that know that the game is somewhat Lovecraftian themed fishing game, so it should fit the month very well. So downloaded it, installed it, and tried it out as far as to make sure that the game plays, and everything else we'll see. So in that respect, at least, should be interesting. So let's get gradually started with the game and see what happens. At least should be very different. The game doesn't quite look like the most usual ones, so we'll see about that. And yes, welcome all, and hopefully you enjoy our good burp. It's been a while since I've actually won this for any stream. It was very early on that the burp would play MTG, especially like we played MTG Arena a lot with the burp, but it's been a good while, and we of course get a bit different intonation with the burp, as there was some fan noted that can immediately notice the reverberation from the beak, so a bit different tone overall, and that's of course nice difference, so do not mind at all in that respect. So welcome again, and let's see what happens. Alright, there we are, and let's start a new game gradually here. And here we go, new game. Alright, looks like we are sailing along splendidly. And have seen a job listing, that's nice. We look quite rough also, like a proper seaman. Alright, that doesn't look promising. And as it happens, we apparently wrecked, so that's not a good start. Wrecked exactly next to the lighthouse. Alright, that went splendidly, as they might say. Alright, clearly that would normally sound like you had a night out on the town, but in this case it actually didn't go that well. It's more like crashed next to the lighthouse on the rocks, so there must have been something more to that than like just seafaring being difficult, if we consider like we crashed very much next to the rocks. So, and alright, this must be some fancy guy. He almost fits into his suit. Mayor of the town. Welcome to Greater Marrow, I must say. Yeah, jagged rocks. That's even put out in red, so you do not miss that you had some trouble with the jagged rocks. Alright, new fisherman, you say yes, and our boat is not in the best shape ever, but fortunately they had some old vessels, so very well. Alright, got some fish. Fair enough. Alright, get back by the sundown. That's good instructions considering how well it went. Undock, and we do have also exclamation mark for whatever appears with tab. Alright. Damage. We have only 3 points of damage. That sounds promising. 24 knots. That's not a slow for fishing boat, I have to say. Fursuits. Right. Catch a fish for the day. That sounds... Met the mayor. Yeah, find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Want me to be back before the nightfall though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. The mayor asked me to catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Crater Marrow. Yeah? Fair enough, fair enough. So we would like to catch some fish. Oh, hello there, Tiga. And Kisu. Oh, thank you. Great to see you here. And indeed, we are going to catch some fish. Hopefully, having already wrecked on the banks of Crater Marrow in front of the lighthouse, which makes this one slightly worried whether we have vision to be a seaman if you think that you end up on the rocks in front of the town lighthouse. So clearly there was something more to that, one would imagine, than just navigational difficulties. It didn't look very promising that you end up on the rocks. Alright, and let's return to the game to catch some fish soon do think. So, at least it looks like the game started well enough. We didn't expire on the rocks, so the townsfolk might like some fish, one would hope. So, alright, it got a bit less bright outside, so let's also improve illumination situation a little. There we go. Alright, and now that we are a bit more visible, let's then move out and see if we can catch some fish, and of course also greetings to Kisu and Tiga. Thanks for joining today. And hopefully Tiga also has a good weekend, of course. So also greetings to both of you, and let's continue the game. Yes, we now know this, and we do not have much else found yet on the information, so we should most probably undock. So let's push X and try and undock and see what happens. Have not tried this game in advance, so it will be interesting to see what happens once we undock. Alright. Quite usual controls, it appears. So let's go. Right, actually it's pretty speedy, a boat. Rotate the camera. Alright, we need to move around a bit to pass the tutorial. Alright, there are splashes on the surface, so let's push F to start fishing. Alright, disturbed water, stock high, coastal, start fishing. Alright, so it's a mini game. And we got a fish. Alright, we have to position the fish in the hold. There we go. Alright, that's easy enough. Kind of a mini game with timing to catch the fish. Alright, then we of course have to remember to watch out for the sunset. Depleted. Alright, let's see. How's the... Alright, it doesn't look like the sun is setting very soon yet. So, let's move further out. There's another fishing spot very close. Stock medium. We do apparently still have some more fish here. Alright, that's a bigger fish, and now there starts to be the management game with fitting the fish into your ship. Alright, so now we have to rotate the fish so that they fit better into our hold. Alright, and that's it for this fishing spot. We are starting to be pretty full of fish also, ship-wise. Cabin, alright, and encyclopedia now also contains cod. Aberrations, alright, so we can catch unusual fish. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. plentiful and basic. Alright. Fair enough. Bigger keyboard might be at times helpful, but seems we are doing well enough, would say. Don't you say, Kisu? Yeah, let's try and see if our fish sell well next. So, alright. Alright, it's like 14, oh, 8. The time moves pretty quick when you're moving the ship. Alright. Mayor is again waiting. Looks kind of suspicious, like. Returned in one piece. Matter of your boat. Yeah, and we probably owe him a lot for the boat, because our own boat went kind of not good. Yeah, and how much does it cost, Mr. Mayor? Alright, loan. Alright, so improving the town, you say. Fair enough. Alright, so we sell fish. Let's go to the fishmonger. Alright, he looks even more suspicious. You enter a squalid shack. Yeah. You're the new fisherman. What happened to the other one? Alright, he wasn't very willing to tell what happened to the previous fisherman. Oh well. Sell all fish. Alright, 100. That's more than expected, so. Alright, the code actually sells pretty well. Alright, and depth was reduced also. Excellent work. Mr. Mayor at least is happy. Alright, Mayor found a research spot. Let's put it to storage, like. Probably requires some work. Shipwright. You should pay her a visit. Alright, let's visit the shipwright. She also looks quite angry. Alright, can make improvements to your vessel. Payment is up front. Yeah. Mostly. That's promising. Alright. like more fishing equipment maybe, but somehow do not think we need anything other than the basic fishing pole for now. Like, does this really catch anything bigger? Coastal, this catches shallow, so it's kind of like, apparently this replaces the other one, and this sells for 37.50, so let's replace it. And took 2 hours, so now it's 17:33, so there's always the time management, because clearly we do not want to get caught out by the fog. Alright, we still have some loan remaining, but not that much. Looks good. Yeah, it's quite modern. Modern friends have to agree, Kisu. Alright, let's then see about, like, if it's 5 in the evening, we could maybe... Alright, research. So we have 1 research part, which would give, like, oceanic capture ability, flexible fishing pole. Alright, let's research that. So it takes 2 research parts, so we need still another. Then we also have different entrance spots, nets. Clearly plenty of equipment. Looks interesting, like these look like boat entrance, and then we have something weird. Is this like what, the water jet? Maybe. Alright, let's then move again out to the sea, as we do not really know when the fog comes. Let's push it and just, like, we can also rest, but let's go out again for now and see, like, how much there's time, like, up to sunset. So alright, there's a fishing spot. Alright, actually we have to have different equipment. Really, what would be then considered shallow? Alright, and we are being warned about, like, probably should go and rest, because it looks like it's not very safe apparently out here during night. So let's dock and rest. We do not really want to get destroyed the first night. We can maybe try our luck more later. Alright, and morning comes. We should probably install more fishing equipment, because that was only for shallow, and we actually do not have enough money for any other. So it's like we have to find a fishing spot that is of type shallow, so that went well. Yeah, water jets, that would be nice, a jet boat. Yeah, like we also installed equipment that is only fit for shallow water, so let's see, because now we can't fish coastal. Unfortunately the sun is rising, so we have plenty of time and can go further out to sea. Maybe this would be shallow. No, that's coastal. Oh. Maybe that would be deeper. No. That looks at least like deeper water. darker and everything, so nope, it's still coastal. Fortunately we have plenty time now that it's morning. Still coastal. Alright, that probably isn't coastal anymore because we are so far out to the sea. There starts to be real sea waves. Paddle! Yes, we have found ourselves in a very nice situation. We bought fishing equipment only for shallow water, so we have to find shallow water. Let's check the map like. It doesn't show water depth. Great. There's some place there. Let's check that out also. Like what place would that be? Yeah, there's a dock there. The sea looks quite foreboding even daytime, have to say. Steel point. We actually can't do anything else here than rest. Rest and or research. So let's keep moving then, because clearly we can't do that much with this place. There's something burning on the water. Looks interesting. It gets dark quite early. And it gets very dark. Yeah, I don't know, we are panicking. Would be nice if saw the lighthouse. Alright. Yeah, we found land. Probably the wrong spot of land. Right, we can fish here. Finally found like a shallow fishing. Exactly one fish. That was great. Let's continue towards land or go crazy. Would be a good idea to check the map. Alright, we are past the main town. Better to turn around or push there. If the distance and the maps hold true, turn around. This is clearly going about as well as expected. So let's then turn around. And we are clearly quite panicked. That's good. That looks like the town. And we didn't even go crazy. This is actually a different town. How's the day treating you? Alright, he's a simple guy. Trader. Alright. Do not think we have anything nice. And we also have one. Alright, 1927 looks quite modern for 1927, but whatever. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we are sailing around the islands and inlets back to the crater Marrow. I love the rocks here. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night to Lee. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket in front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Alright, at least this far, whoever wrote the message in a bottle has been doing well. Oh, hello there, Riley. Hopefully you're doing well today. How's a dragon been? Doing well, do hope. Ah, alright, night shift. Hopefully won't get too tired. Shift work is always demanding. And you of course also get a greeting. Hello there. Hopefully you're doing well and glad to have you join. So I'm also going to momentarily hide myself to fix one thing. Ah, that's nice. 4 days off. And we are back, so that's very nice. 4 days off is already a good amount that it lets you rest a bit and recharge. And good to have you here. And we have been going crazy a bit in the Dredge. Fortunately we didn't go mad despite getting some panic during the night. So let's continue. Encyclopedia also has something new. Black grouper. 1 caught. Yes. And we can't even sell fish here, so undock and go to Great Marrow. We went to the wrong city even. Alright, it's across the bay, so not too far. Alright. Huntswoman looks with apprehension. Lighthouse keeper. I've come to fish. That's very true. Do yourself a favor and move on. Oh, thank you, really. Mayor. Alright, so package for the dock worker. Sure, Mr. Mayor. Let's sell our fish. Yeah, for that we have a rod. Alright, that's pretty good money, 34. It also would be nice if we could repair our ship a little. We took some damage last night. 64 repairs, yeah, we repair, and then we have no money for anything else. It is what it is. Now we go to Small Marrow and take the mayor's package then. So it is what it is. So let's take the mayor's package next then. That way we can also check on the way which fishing spots are shallow and which not. See, we see it directly by the symbol. Not shallow. Our dock worker will get the moist package. Alright, clearly very trustworthy. Alright, 25. Sustainable fishing. Do you think that would also be coastal? No, it's shallow for some reason. Stingray, wow, that's big. That's really big. Real big fish. Alright. pretty full inventory already. It's starting to be evening-ish, so let's go and sell those in Big Marrow and sleep, because otherwise we again have very panic-ridden night. Yep, it's actually quite dark comes pretty much around like 6 already, so alright, what's here? Yep, that much we know. Alright, 3 fresh bite. Fortunately they are the light boys. Alright, 55, that's pretty good. Better come back with a small catch than no catch at all. That's very true. Alright, we have almost paid for our ship also. And then we of course would be good to rest. We can also visit the shipwright and see if we can do some more, like add also the basic fishing pole for coastal, because that helps a lot. Alright, so now we have like two fishing systems in place, and now we can rest. There we go. And then we can again go out to catch some fish. Now we have capabilities for all fishing spots, so let's like other than the really deep or like big ones, so let's start them fishing. Traditional blue mackerel. That was little amount of fish. Let's see if we can read the book like. Alright, that's quite valuable. You can also get some fish during the night, which is dangerous when you consider that the night is in general Fursuit. What to order? Gulf flounder and grey eel, yes. We need to find those, as we have a rod that can handle shallow water. That might be an eel. Looks good. Ah, hello there, Struggle. Great to have you here. Of course, also going to greet you properly. Great to have you here. Alright, let's even greet you on the big screen. So oh, there we are. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Oh. And let's return to the game. And let's then fish some more. So alright, that's the grey eel, great. And still some fish left. Alright, let's leave the rest. And then we would need some mackerel. Alright. Coastal, so this would not be that, but let's catch a couple basic mackerel. There we go, some. Let's check what was the fish we needed to catch. Eel, flounder, so we need a gulf flounder, so it was not a mackerel. Alright. Alright, this would be oceanic, so no, not any oceanic fish. Dredge, alright, that's very deep. Shapes in the deep sounds kind of dangerous. Ah, that's the flounder. We might be able to fit in one more. Or not. Alright, let's do a crime and discard the fish, and then our hold is full, so let's return to town. When the lightning strikes as described, it seems. And here we are. Should be able to fulfill the special order at the fishmonger, so let's try that. Alright, that was good fishing. Squid and a black grouper, alright. Yeah, only feed at night. That's good. Alright, and we got 62 for rest of the fish. Alright, we have almost paid our ship loan now. Nice, nice. So let's then see about some sleep. Yeah. 2 squid and black grouper. Yeah, we once got 1 black grouper at night, so... Pathetic cowardly bottom dwelling fish. That's very tempting description. Discovered 6 out of 151. Alright, there's plenty to find in the game, clearly, have to say. First playthrough, yes, first session ever even. So hello there, and it is, have not ever played this game until today. And welcome to the stream. So we most probably should go and fish a bit more, but of course also going to greet you properly in a second. And yes, so now ready to switch to the big screen for a moment. So yes, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you have a good time if you are clearly interested or experienced with the game. So welcome, and hopefully you enjoy. Oh. And let's return to the game and fish some more. And there we go, so let's go fishing. Alright, we have read 51% of sustainable fishing, good enough. And it's 6 AM, so we are good to go. Alright, 1 fish here at least. This it's deplete very quickly, so traditional mackerel. Only 1. Oh well, next spot please. That would be... Alright, special. That would be an aberration. It clearly is. It has only 1 eye. A sprawling jellied mass spills from single eye socket. What appears to be dark pupil is in fact center of an egg. That looks interesting. I wonder if the fishmonger wants something like this, like your fish is broken. Alright, that's much more normal one. And that pretty much fills our fish supply up. So let's return to town and see how they mind the operation. Ah, I see. Nice to hear that you still enjoy the game. Do you think it's a pretty good game after about 1 hour play proper? Do actually think it's a very nice game this far, so will be played more this month certainly. For sure. So let's then sell some fish. Grotesque fish. Alright, looks like the fishmonger is interested. Yeah. Alright, handkerchief. Alright, it's good to... Looks like a naval one. And the rest also sell for 62, so... Let's put that to storage, unsure what we can do with the handkerchief. And... Very well. Alright, someone is interested. I know what you took to the fishmonger. Yes, it's clearly well known. Alright, Mr. Mysterious, let's then take the handkerchief out of storage. We have to, of course, have it along if our mysterious man wants to meet us for business. Alright, Mayor is at least in a good mood. Alright, that's a good tip, thank you. Of course, would ask, even if you have played the game through, do not reveal any content that would be considered a spoiler, because that's of course no fun. So that kind of tips are of course welcome and of course thankful, but in that respect would draw the line at like spoiling the plot proper, but thank you. So let's see what Mayor has to say. Alright, town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. Yeah, it's very charming. Alright, dry dock is operational. Alright, Mayor is happy, and now we have a dry dock. What does it include? Alright, there's a lot like better lights, more engine space, more net space, more rod space. Alright, new hull. Rusty outboard engine. So we can add more engines for 100. So we have money, so more motor. Peculiar engine and rusty outboard engine. $30 fork knots. Fortunately for once it's like that you sum the engines rather than like 2 knots, so fair enough. Alright, that would be the place. The handkerchief. Yeah, it's not a set. It's clearly a tip as set. That's more like plot items or such. Because it clearly seems like a logical fact. So meet at Blackstone Isle, yes, and then we should some point there to fish for squid at night. Alright, that would be another kind of a fish. Aberration of, yes, normal flounder. So, it's still daytime. So could at least go for a bit of fishing. Probably not trying for the isle because it comes quite dark already at 6. So we'll fish and next day try for the other island for the meeting. And there we are. And it's already getting dark, so back to town we go. As said, it's pretty quickly becomes dark after 6. Alright, there's some sparkles there. Let's check out some sparkly. Alright, that's the squid. That's a different squid. Alright, immediately an aberration. Arrow squid, so that's the normal one. There's the squid. Then we most probably return to town as we can fulfill the order in parts. And we put in a squid. There we go. And we should have now encyclopedia entry also. Sustainable fishing, alright. So 10% chance to not reduce the stock. So that's of course useful. So let's then check the crude squid. Glowing core inside a gelatinous sack. Alright. Interesting. Discovered 9 out of 151, so it will be a while. That's less useful because the other engine is better. We can also add like better light, that would be quite useful. They also seem very useful otherwise, like cloudy lens and cracked bulb. Sounds high end. Let's buy the better one, 180, so. Better lights of course improve surviving the night. Alright, then we could see about improving the possibility of catching the other fish for the order by fishing some at night. So let's push luck a bit. Yeah, that light is about 1,000,000 times better than like now. We might not hit the rocks every time because our ship has some light on it. That looks good because it would indicate it has the correct fish for the order. No, that's eel, so. Let's catch. Alright, that's an aberration, so that was worth it anyway. So the sparkles didn't indicate it was for the order, unfortunately. And that's again eel, so. Most probably going to return to town. That was close. There we are. And we... Have you run into a photographer? No, we have not. Alright, let's visit the fishmonger. Apparently he's always awake. Do think he will also like the operation, and then we sleep. Alright, and let's see, we have new book. So let's read that. Rods, reels and rigs. Seems useful. And we have the other aberration. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Alright. Clearly is more crooked. Very well. Do think it would be time to push for the for the meeting, so it's due south. Let's see about that next. Maybe a bit of fishing on the way, not from that spot. Ruined mansion. Yep. Alright, Mr. Unknown Guy. Let's talk. Collector. Very well. And now we know him. He's the collector. That's more descriptive name than 3 question marks. Maybe. Alright, old sunken ship. No wonder the fish had eaten it. Alright, dredging. So that's the name of the game. Beyond all imagining, that's quite a lot to say. Of course we will search for artifacts. Ring, necklace, watch, music box, key, alright. Ask around towns about strange occurrences. Very well. Thank you. And there's a workshop. What does that do? Hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Oh well, that was kind of not very descriptive. It's just locked. Maybe it will open later, we hope, of course. So let's check out. Now we can dredge. So, and we have a new Fursuit, search for relics. Alright, it even tells where each item is. Good. So we can find the key in the marrows. That would be probably too deep. No, we can actually fish, so some big fish. What? Very nice. Alright, that would be all good. No equipment for that. there we go. That would be pretty much our fish capacity. So let's return to town. And panic only a little. There we are. And there's a lot of people wanting to speak with us. So alright, she is not very willing to tell. Alright, back of crater marrow. Unnatural glow. Alright. It's best you just move on. She's so cheerful. Alright. Alright, choose to look the other way. I hope you know what you're doing out there. Our good lighthouse keeper is quite disturbing. Builder! Alright, it's not even Pop the builder. Would consider the sea still peaceful. Always keep moving forward. Yeah, we have visited Steel Point. Alright, so they would like some materials very well. And then let's sell the fish. That's like a prize fish somehow. 100, not too bad. Then we should again try to catch the fish for the job. So let's try again to catch the night fish. We caught one once before when stuck out during the night, so we just need to find us a fishing spot. Which doesn't seem to be really happening. Alright, there's one. Again the squid. Not today. Another message in the bottle. Very few fishing spots would like to catch the other thing. There's something shiny. Alright. Let's try the stone. Did nothing. Oh well. let's sail for the down and maybe turn the lights on again. Thank you very much. There's another fishing spot. Good. Let's see if we can catch something out of this. Ah, that's dredging. Wow. We got some lumber. Very well. More lumber. And that was that. We stayed out all night and didn't go crazy. Wow. Alright, now we can fit the fish in and return to town. But let's see, we need to get to the right town, so we are at Little Marrow, so let's go to Greater Marrow. That would be apparently the place with the potential shipwreck. Very well. Fursuit. Yeah, search for relics, and we can also now build things for the ship, and we have another message in a bottle. Let's read that next. I'm going to return to town and we do a bit longer to fulfill the 7 minutes from the starting, and then we finish for today. We are clearly much more panicked even if it's daytime. Alright, that's interesting. Something slithers into your cargo hold. Not good. Will be interesting to check. Infected. Alright, that's not good. And now we have material, so we can also take some to the dry dock. Would be useful to have more fishing equipment, so we need bolt of cloth, metal scraps and lumber. And lumber we have, so let's provide those so we can have more fishing equipment. Apparently panic is reduced only through resting, and that's not really such a good thing, so let's rest a bit longer because it's clearly not a good idea to be that skittery. Rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. Nice. And can also deliver materials to the steel point, yes. So we are still honoring until 1 hour 37 minutes to account for the 7 minutes. So let's go and fish a bit. That was plenty of fish. 1. Alright, some mackerel. 1. Great fishing, great fishing. And 1 really big fish catch today. Let's try out a bit further. Alright, that wasn't very effective fishing. All-seeing cod. Wow, clearly huge eyes. Yep, special. There we are. And let's return. And then we finish the stream for today. Good amount of fish, including the aberration, which looks quite worrying. All-seeing indeed, like huge eyes. Hopefully no infected fish again. That was kind of annoying. Nice fish, and then something goes into your cargo hold, and then they are all like rotten. Thank you. There we go. Now we can visit the fishmonger. Alright, did not see strange red light, but ready to sell some fish. And then we are done, so save and quit. We are good for that, so let's then start finishing here. And we'll be doing another game most probably tonight, so hopefully we'll see you then. For now we are finishing in a moment on the big screen, so So let's finish here. So let's do the big screen and very Bob, and of course wish you all good rest of the evening, and hopefully you'll join also tonight. We'll be playing another game, some more relaxing one. This was a bit foreboding, so first like relaxing game later tonight. So all of you be well and hopefully see you tonight. Thank you for joining. And let's see who we will raid. It's of course important to transfer all the friendly viewers on, so let's see about if who's doing what for raid. So we're still playing Cyberpunk. Let's see. Would be good. They do not have that many viewers, so let's check. Are they still playing? They are, so let's rate them. The big lion. There we are. Give our greetings to the lion and be well.